last chance. Please stand. Please be seated. Friends, family, and loved ones, we come together today in the sight of the divine and of you as witnesses to join Jamie and Jordan in marriage. We gather around them now in this wonderful place, and we look on with love and hope as these two begin their new life as one. The Lord told us what it is that we are supposed to do. We're supposed to love justice, be humble, and be kind. And I can't think of two people that are more humble, just, and kind than these two that are standing before you now. Both of them have chosen professions that help people. Both of them have this gift where when they walk into a room, everybody feels better. What more could you ask for? And how they found each other in this sometimes messed up world is a miracle that I think we are all celebrating here today. Marriage is a sacred institution in our culture. It's a tradition of partnership, of trust, and of dependence on one another to navigate sometimes stormy seas of life. People have said that marriage requires things like work, like commitment, and like sacrifice. And certainly all of those things are true. No matter what it looks like in the end, however, a healthy marriage always needs a solid foundation. It begins with love, to be sure, but what does that mean? People say they love chocolate. Is that the same thing as the love we need for a solid marriage? Of course not. The love we need comes from being willing to make those sacrifices. The love we need comes from being committed to working through everything together and maintaining open communications, even when it's difficult. The love we need takes the work and makes the work. Thanks, Jamie. It takes to maintain it and make it all worthwhile. On top of that foundation of love, a mixture of work, sacrifice, and commitment, we can build things like trust and intimacy and all the beautiful things that make a marriage worthwhile. Is your mom going to read? And now I'd like to introduce Jamie's mom, who has a reading for us.
See if I can do this without glasses. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, this is the prayer that Jay picked out, and I'm honored to read it. Dear Lord, as this couple begins their lives together on their wedding day, I pray that their hearts will unite as one with you in their desire to make you the center. May this day be the start of something beautiful, a celebration unlike any other. As they offer their vows to one another in the sight of God and others, give them a clear understanding of their commitment to each other. Let them know that two are better than one as they mutually invest in and depend on each other, but that the third strand of their marriage ties should always be you. May their love, like the wedding rings they will wear, be a circle that never ends. Grow that love relationship into one that is patient and kind, not boastful or proud, and one that is unselfish and trusting, and a love that protects and perseveres through every season of life. I pray you will give this couple unforgettable moments, unending dedication, and unselfish motives as they pledge their devotion to each other in every possible way. Make the house they build together a godly home, a place where hurts are healed with grace, a place where hearts are sealed with forgiveness, and a place where emotions feel safe when shared with honesty and gentleness. Lord, today and every day, let laughter echo in the halls of their hearts and home. Let joy fill every room, and let the radiance of your face shine on them. Bless them and give them a gracious peace that passes all understanding. Help them to bear each other's burdens, even as they cast their cares on your shoulders. May they always choose to see the best in each other, even in the worst of times. Help them to cherish their wedding day as a sacred memorial and their union as a treasure to protect at all costs. Make it a reminder of hope that keeps on going and faith that keeps on growing. Help them to believe that all things are possible through Christ, the one who began the good work in them. Lord, on their wedding day, may every word spoken, and every precious token remind them of the one who holds all things together and who makes all things good. Together, as this couple stands side by side and hand in hand, hold them tightly and never let them go. Fill their hearts with unceasing gratitude. Be their vision, their strength, and their constant companion. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, I took the liberty of printing something that Jamie didn't know I was going to print, and I'll read it quickly. But I had to do it. Sorry. Sorry. Today is my daughter's wedding day. Today is my daughter's wedding day, and a wonderful thing it is to see her so excited, so happy to be his. But once she was my baby girl, my third born, love of my life, but now she is a woman and will soon become his wife. Once she was my baby girl, loved her daddy and her toys, but then I couldn't stop it. She grew up and loved the boys. Today's my daughter's wedding day. How fast the time did go. From Little Feet and Sesame Street to a wedding gown, it flowed. From curly brown locks and lollipops, she grew up straight and tall. From baby things to wedding ring, how I loved her through it all. And now she will go forward to enter married life, to share the good and bad times, the happiness and the strife. I wish them both the best of luck with a prayer that my eyes will see, that God will bless them with a baby girl, just like he gave to me. I love you. Mwah. I love you.
Love you.
Whoa.
Tough act to follow. Jamie and Jordan, you stand here before your family and your friends to join your individual lives into a single union. Sitting before you are two vessels of glass pieces, signifying your lives before your marriage, and one currently empty. That will represent your commitment to each other, which you will soon fill in a minute. The glass will be fused into one glass piece that will be with you as a lasting symbol of your commitment to each other. Jamie and Jordan, are you ready to proclaim that foundation of love for one another in the sight of the heavens and these witnesses?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan, do you take Jamie to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you honor and cherish her, love, trust, and commit to her through the joys and pain, sickness and health, and whatever life may throw at you both until death do you part? If so, say I do.
I do.
Jamie, do you take Jordan to be your lawfully wedded husband? Will you honor and cherish him, love, trust, and commit to him through joy and pain, sickness and health, and whatever else life may throw at you both until death do you part? If so, say I do.
I do.
Earlier, I mentioned the vessels of glass representing your individual lives and an empty vessel representing your new life together. Your marriage today may represent the beginning of a new life together as one, but it is important to remember that this is the beginning, not simply a clean slate. Both of you bring to this marriage years of lived experiences that have made the people standing here today and will continue to influence your lives in your marriage. Yet our free will allows us to grow and reconceive who we are as a person through our lives. As you empty your personal vessels of glass into the middle vessel, consider how your life experiences have impacted your relationship with each other, and also how together, united through marriage, you will continue to redefine the person you are as you navigate through life with a teammate at your side. Jamie and Jordan, please now pour the glass from your respective vessels into the center vessel, combining your two lives into one, just as the individual grains mix together and become forever entwined. So becomes your life through our union.
She had more than I did. Give a good stir there. Okay.
At this time, Jamie and Jordan will exchange rings. The wedding ring is a symbol of binding, a symbol of attachment and of belonging, not of possession, but of partnership. Jamie and Jordan have shared vows with each other privately, but offer these additional vows to share with us. Jordan, please repeat after me. Jamie, I promise to love you and commit to you my whole life.
Jamie, I promise to commit to you and love you my whole life.
I promise to be there for you when you need me.
I promise to be there for you when you need me. Sorry.
You're doing great.
To be honest with you.
To be honest with you.
To be faithful to you and you alone.
To be faithful to you and you alone.
And to walk through the valleys of life together.
To walk through the valleys of life together.
Just as we will stand atop mountains together too.
Just as we'll stand atop mountains as well.
So many words.
So many words.
So many words.
There's too much going on.
Jamie, please repeat after me. Jordan, I promise to love you, commit to you my whole life.
Jordan, I promise to love you and commit to you my whole life.
I promise to be there for you when you need me.
I promise to be there for you when you need me.
To be honest with you.
To be honest with you.
To be faithful to you and you alone.
To be faithful to you and you alone.
And to walk through the valleys of life together, just as we will stand atop mountains together too.
And to walk through the valleys of life together, just as we will stand atop mountains together too.
Dang it. All right. You win.
Jamie and Jordan, having proclaimed your love and commitment to one another, you have your rings? Now you show your commitment to one another by exchanging rings.
Just give it to her.
You put it on her.
Okay.
This finger.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Whoops. It's backwards.
Big knuckles.
Big knuckles. Jesus.
I know, double jointed.
Jeez. Okay. There we go. There we go. We did it.
Jamie and Jordan, having proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the eyes of these loved ones, and with the power vested in me by the state of Washington, I am so happy to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
In front of everybody.
Everybody.
We walk? Oh. Right here? Nailed it.
Crushed it. You can see.